Alright, in this class we will see the next parameter, that is T parameters. Transmission line parameters. It is also called as ABCD parameters. One more name: transmission line parameters, T parameters, ABCD parameters. All are the same. T parameters or ABCD parameter is another set of parameters relates the variables at the input port to those at the output port. So T parameters, another set of parameters, they do relate variables at input port with the variables at the output port. T parameters are called as transmission parameters. They are also called as transmission parameters because these parameters are useful in the analysis of the transmission lines. That's why they are called as T parameters, and they express sending end variables in terms of receiving end variables. Okay. Wait. Sir? ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರುಣ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹ್ಞೂ ರೀ ಅದ ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೆರಿಫೈ. Okay, so here the T parameters they do relate input and output ports. In the input ports, V1 and I1 are taken. In transmission line, they are called as sending end variables. They are related with sending end variables V1 and I1. They are the two parameters. They are at the input port. They are called as sending end variables in the T parameters. Then two more parameters, V2 and minus I2. V2 and minus I2, they are called as receiving end parameters. They are existed at the output port. These two are existed at the input port. Input ports, input variables are related with output variables. Input variables are called as sending end variables in T parameters. So V2 and minus I2 are called as receiving end parameters. So here the black box that we want to replace with the T parameters is as shown in the figure. So here assume that it is a equivalent circuit for the transmission line in which the transmission parameters are shown here. They are A11, B12, C21 and D22. The equation is, these two are the important equations. Sending end parameters are expressed in terms of receiving end parameters. Receiving end parameters are here V2 and I2. Sending end parameters are V1 and I1. So V1 is expressed in terms of I2 and V2. I1 is expressed in terms of I2 and V2. Alright. So or else it can also be written as V1 equals to A into V2 plus B into minus I2. it is also possible, because we followed this sequence previously, so that compared to those equations it can also be done as plus sign, and here the current I2 is not entering to the port, instead it is leaving the port. You can see the black box there. Usually in before previous three parameters where current was entering, here the current is leaving, that's why. Or else you can write here incoming current with negative sign, both are okay. Or else you can write leaving current with a positive sign, both are acceptable here. So plus minus I2, you should know why it is negative sign. If the current is entering towards the two-port network, then take it as a positive sign, but here it is leaving the node, leaving the port, that's why it is taken as a minus I2. Then these two are the key equations here. Then those two equations are represented in matrix form. V1 equals to A into V2 minus B into I2. I1 equals to C into V2 minus minus D into I2. So these two equations are represented in matrix form. So V1, V2, A, B, C, D, and variables are V2 and minus I2 here. V2 and minus I2. You should know the meaning of this minus sign in a tree parameters. Now, from this, the variables D and A are dimensionless, and B is in terms of ohm, and C will be measured in terms of Siemens or mho. You will come to know why A and D are dimensionless. And A, B, C, D parameters are evaluated by setting I2 equals to 0. What happens? If I2 equals to 0, what happens? V1 divided by V2 equals to A, provided I2 equals to 0. If I2 is 0, this term will be 0. Then only V1 equals to A into V2, so that A can be written as V1 divided by V2. The condition is I2 is 0. In this equation, if I2 is 0, what happens? C equals to I1 divided by V2. I1 divided by V2. Condition is I2 is 0. That's why A is called as a unitless quantity or dimensionless quantity, because voltage is divided by voltage here. Volt and volt, they will be cancelled. So finally A will be a dimensionless quantity. Then C can be measured in terms of mho or Siemens, because it is current divided by a voltage. It is 1 divided by impedance. So that 1 divided by impedance is nothing but an admittance. Admittance can be measured in terms of mho or Siemens. Alright. Next, the two more parameters. Two more parameters can be calculated by setting V2 equals to 0. In the same equation, made V2 as 0. If V2 is 0, what happens here? If V2 is 0, B equals to minus V1 divided by I2. In this equation, make V2 is 0. Then D equals to minus I1 divided by I2. And see here, D is dimensionless. The reason is I1 divided by I2, current is divided by current, so that the units will be cancelled, so that it is a dimensionless quantity. That a B is measured in terms of ohm, here voltage divided by current here, then obviously it is a resistor. C is admittance, B is impedance, A and D are the unitless quantities. They have written here. A, C, B, and T. Alright. In the transmission parameters, one condition is here, the network is reciprocal if A into D minus B into C equals to 1. That should be remembered here. Am I clear? Can you reply? You should know why the I2 is negative here, because it is leaving the node. You should keep the point in our mind. Okay. Before that, let us write all 4 equations here. That is needed here. First, we discussed Z parameters, Y parameters, H parameters, then T parameters. Here Z parameters, V1 and I1 are expressed, in Z parameters, V1 and V2 are expressed in terms of I1 and I2. In Y parameters, I1 and I2 are expressed in terms of V1 and V2. H parameters, V1 and I2 are expressed in terms of V2 and I1. T parameters, V1 and I1 are expressed in terms of V1, V2 and I1. V1 and I1 are expressed in terms of V2 and I2. So Z parameters, V1 equals to Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. V2, Z21 I1, Z22 I2. Here Y parameters, I1 is measured in terms of V1 and V2. I2 is measured in terms of alright. Next, H parameters. V1 is measured in terms of V2 and I1. Can you tell me the expression? That is H11 into I1 plus H12 into V2. I2, H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Transmission line parameters. Just now we discussed V1 A into V2 minus B into I2. Here I1 C into V2 minus D into I2. It is number 7, it is number 8. So the fifth model depends on only on these 8 parameters, 8 equations. 4 parameters, 8 equations. At any cost, all 8 equations should be known by you people. Then only you will get a good marks from this model. So Z parameters are called as open circuited parameters. Y parameters, they are called as short circuited parameters. H parameters, they do have characteristics of Z and Y parameters. So T parameters, they are called as transmission parameters. And equivalent circuit for all the cases.